His thigh was literally the same size as my arm. Girl. Girl. This is what I'm saying, like, it just makes me feel big. He was just too skinny, like, to the point where if I were to give him a lap dance, I would break him. Like, that's how skinny he was. Now, it's true what they say, that there's plenty of fish in the sea, but what people don't tell you is that there's plenty of dead fish in the sea, too. Also, lots of catfish. Hey everyone, it's me, Ramon Rice Cake, your favorite gender-fluid, cross-dressing femme. Welcome to my channel. First off, I just want to say that I hope you're all having a great day, a lovely night, whatever time it is that you're watching my videos. I hope that I can send you some good vibes. Some good Playboy bunny vibes. Have you ever been catfished? 'Cause girl, the catfish love me. Now, I've dated a lot in my life, and I think it's important to date around, date all kinds of people, just so that you know what type of person and what type of partner you're looking for, the different qualities. And I always say to never underestimate people, because people will always surprise you, even if it's for the worst. So obviously with the video title, it's about me getting catfished, so let's just get right into the story time. So I was on the popular dating app Plenty of Fish. Yes, the one advertised in Lady Gaga's iconic telephone music video. And I started talking to this really handsome 6-foot brown guy, well, who I thought was all those things. Let's just call him Victor. So I have an entire screening process before I decide to actually meet up with a guy online. Now, part of that screening process includes one, a telephone call, because you get a better idea of how the conversation's gonna flow. Is he a good conversationalist? Are there awkward silences? And also I like to do a video call or exchanging a few video clips just to verify that they're actually real. Now, most guys won't pass this part. And I don't know what it is. Some guys are so paranoid about sending too many pictures or videos as if they think they're so important. And it's just like, boy, bye. You're not that special. Nobody's checking for you that hard. And I know that if they fail this part, that means they're definitely hiding something, or they're ashamed of something, or they're really not who they say they are. And now they could be hiding anything, which is kind of the scary part about it, because who knows, maybe they have a weird wart on their body, or maybe they're more overweight in person and they just know their angles, you know? So anyway, let's just say that Victor passed my screening test. So I did decide to meet up with him. So we decided to meet at the front of this local bar, and I'm already waiting at the front, and then I see someone pull up out of their car, and I'm like, are you Victor? And he's just like, hey girl, what's up? How are you? Like, bringing on so much energy, like so much charisma. But I couldn't help but be so taken aback because, one, he is not 6 foot tall. Oh, I'm 5'9". This guy was significantly shorter than me. Like, I would say at least 5'6" or 5'7". And so I'm like, already rolling my eyes and like side-eyeing him, like, but because he had this kind of charismatic personality, he just made it seem like we were friends already. And so I should have just left, but I decided to just go along with it. And I don't know what it is about people online about lying about their height. I feel like everyone lies about it, but if you do, it shouldn't be such a drastic change, you know? Like, if you were actually like, let's say 5'9", right? And then you lie saying that you're 5'11", like, that's not that bad. But for him to say that he was 6 foot and then to be shorter than me, no, sweetie, no. His height wasn't even the worst thing, honestly, because this guy was not only shorter than me, but he was so much thinner than me as well. Oh. Now, I'm not the type to like really skinny guys. I don't mind if a guy's slim, athletic built. From his pictures and video clips, he just looked like beefier. Now, I don't know what type of filter this man used, but, or maybe it was just like clipped from him a few years ago where he looked a little bit bulkier or something, but because it was the same guy, it's like similar face, same face, so but the body was off, the height was off. I just don't like guys that are thinner than me because then I just feel big, you know? It's like I just feel like a big girl. And so like I said, I just kind of went along with it because I think the moment that you realize you're getting catfished, it's so uncomfortable and so awkward, and you kind of freeze up, right? Like you don't really know what to do, like if you should just run. I mean, I think you should always, I think I should always just be prepared that I might get catfished so I could just like bolt out of there. But with him specifically, he did have a very outgoing personality, like I said. And so I think for me, the way that I've always been is silver lining, right? If anything, like this won't work romantically, but maybe we could be good friends. Who knows? So anyway, we're inside the bar and he's getting us a bunch of drinks, and honestly, the whole time sitting next to him, I couldn't help but notice his thighs and his legs. It's because his thigh was literally the same size as my arm. Girl. Girl. This is what I'm saying, like, it just makes me feel big. And I don't know, I think most girls don't really want to feel that way. I know I definitely don't. He was just too skinny, like to the point where if I were to give him a lap dance, I would break him. Like that's how skinny he was. My fat ass would break this man. So we actually end up having a pretty good conversation, and like I said, silver lining, you gotta look for the good in every situation. But the problem was, I guess after a couple of drinks, he started to build up that liquid courage that people get, and he wouldn't stop flirting with me and hitting on me and like started like touching me and caressing me. Like, you know when guys get like, they touch your arm or they touch your leg, and I was just like, oh no, he's not getting that I just want to be friends. And so that's when I just had to end it. So yeah, I had to just tell him straight up that I just want to be friends. I'm not really feeling you in that way. And he goes, oh really? Why is that? Like he was really confused. This man was legit confused. Like just because we're having a nice conversation, I think people can tell if someone likes you right away, you know? So I'm like, yeah, I'm just not really feeling it, and let's be real. You catfished me. You don't look like your photos, you're not 6 foot tall, and you're really, really skinny. So, and I could see in his face, as soon as I said that it just like broke his confidence. And I low-key felt a little bit bad, but at the same time, I'm like, no, you catfished me, and you know what? He needs to hear this. Like, he needs a wake-up call. On my way home, I couldn't help but think why people catfish to begin with. And I think for guys like him, like short guys especially, who are trying to attract females, it's harder for them, I guess, because they know that most girls want a taller guy, a taller man. And I think by them lying in their profile, they're kind of hoping that on the date that they can win us over. I think they're just thinking, you know, if only I get one shot, one opportunity, one date, I could be so charming, so affectionate, so amazing, show them the best time that they can't deny my personality. And I think that's what he was doing, and I think that's what a lot of people do when they are catfishing. And you can call me shallow or whatever, but honestly, I know what I like, I know what I'm attracted to, and there are deal breakers. And also, to begin with, it's not good to start off on a lie. And honestly, I still gave him a chance. I still continued on with the date. So I actually don't even feel bad about it, hearing me say out loud now. And I could have been a lot harsher, you know? As soon as he stepped out of the car, I could have just bolted the other way and left, but you know, I was still nice enough to go through with it. So the date ended there, and I never heard from him again because I blocked him. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to my story. What did you think? Have you ever been catfished? Let me know in the comment section down below. Help your girl out as well. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe button, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye, guys.